whoops, something leaked out, and it might be showing that there is more interest in Xbox than what we originally might have realized. Listen, I think personally I would really like Microsoft to do a upgraded console for sure, right? Like a Series X, or whatever, sort of like how they did the Xbox One X. Like, I would absolutely love that. I think that would be fantastic. But, I also completely realize that, they're not going to do that. And so when I look at that and I go, okay, well, they're not going to do that. So what does the future actually hold for the Xbox? Well, is it one that we want? Is it one that's going to be, something that people are excited for? I think those are very much questions that we can, ask, and, maybe we don't have an answer, but hey, we might, and we could see what happens. So I think this video should be a very interesting one. Let's get into it. I'm Crap Gamer. This is Crap Gamer Reviews, back with another video, of course. Please make sure to like the video, share it out, and possibly even consider subscribing if you haven't already done so. That would help me out tremendously, and mean a lot to me personally if you guys could do that. So again, I do daily gaming content. It's always trying to be informative yet fun and entertaining. Hopefully that comes across to you guys, and I'm looking forward to hearing what you guys think. But yeah, it looks like Walmart has accidentally released the new Xbox consoles early. Whoops. And people are actually buying them or whatever. This might not sound like a big deal, but hey, a slight refresh is better than no refresh at all, in my opinion. So, nice to see that there is interest in people picking this up, and it could lead to, listen, I don't think Xbox is ever going to pick up in sales to the point where, we've seen them previously. But, again, it's interesting to see that, anybody's interested in an Xbox at all, considering what's going on with them and the third-party stuff and not having any exclusives and things like that. So nice to see that. They accidentally released a new Xboxes early. Retailers breaking street dates isn't really anything new, but usually when it happens in a video game being released too soon, especially games of high anticipated variety, rarely does a retailer accidentally release a piece of hardware early, or at least hardware that is consequential. The new Xbox Series X is out in the wild through thanks to Walmart a few days before its official release. Back in June, Microsoft released 3 new Xbox consoles. The Series X consoles, one of these was an all-digital Series X with a white paint job, or more specifically, a robot white paint job, as Microsoft describes it. The all-digital machine features a 1 terabyte solid-state drive and retails for $449, making it a bit cheaper than the standard Xbox Series X. The console has been available for pre-order since August, but doesn't release until October 14th. Those who haven't ordered the console yet but are interested in owning it may be able to get their hands on it early, though. Over on Reddit, one fan enjoyed and relayed word that they found the console for sale early while walking around their local Walmart. Where in the country the Walmart is, nobody really knows, but it's possible that this is also the case at other locations as well. The Xbox fan also claims that the console is running cooler than their original Xbox Series X, though this is likely just because it is newer and not collected the same level of dust on the fan as a result. Now that Xbox users are seeing actual images of the console and not just product shots, they are divided over the design. Of course, some like the sleek and pristine white look. Others think the lack of a disk drive makes it look a little odd. Yeah, I think it looks a little odd. I actually like the idea of the rounded Xbox Series X that we had seen previously. I wish they would have kind of refreshed all the way. But according to some people, it says that, quote, it does look fresh, but I just can't justify having no disk drive. According to one comment, it looks weird to me without the disk slot, like not having a belly button or something. For more, obviously, in the future, Microsoft is going to probably do certain things like this where they release, digital content and things. Like for me, I look at this and I go, that isn't exactly the best looking console. It looks like, here's the thing. It's fine. Like, I like the Xbox Series X looks, right? And it looks pretty decent. But the thing that I would probably say is that the console itself it doesn't look inspiring, when it comes down to it. Because, and what I mean by that is the console is just the same with a white paint job, and I think people kind of want to see, some other things added into the mix, right? So that is, I think, the main thing that I would kind of look at, and hopefully they can kind of change that up in the future, whatever. I would like to see, something a little bit fresher, sleeker, if they're going to do like redesigns in the future or whatever. I just don't feel like this is like the be all end all, like how they did it, and they added more storage. It's exactly like they took the shell, filled in the crack for the disk drive, and painted it white. That doesn't really scream like amazing to me or anything like that, like they really cared about it. But hey, it is what it is. We'll see how this changes things. Maybe it changes something, maybe it doesn't. Hopefully we could see something before too long that gets people excited about Xbox. Maybe this is it. Maybe people are waiting for, the slight less expensive Xbox that's digital only. I know a lot of people are going digital, but for me, it's not exactly my jam. We'll see what happens in the future, though. So could be an interesting thing. We'll see. Again, I think it really just kind of comes down to like individual thoughts and things like that. But in other good news, Xbox is adding more perks for Game Pass Ultimate members for the month. It's spooky Halloween month, and so a new month of Game Pass perks, although there could be more coming in the future as well. Some of these are actually carrying over from September. So yeah, here's the pile. So Apex Legends, the golden generated weapon charm. Again, EA Sports FC 25 welcome pack. Gone #1 by Jock from DSTLRY, which is a free digital comic. Hawked Plunder Pack 2. Whatever that is. Meta Ball Wrestling Pack, Multiverses MVP Pack 3, Blade Point gets a bundle, Phantasy Star Online 2, New Genesis gets a bundle, Stumble Guys 3D Guy bundle, Throne and Liberty, Clay and Mischievous bundle, 2 free movies in the Halloween bundle, seemingly limited to the US. We'll see if that's something that, they can continue to do or get, or whatever the case may be. Hey, free movies, can't really go wrong there. At the end of the day, people are going to kind of get what they want or whatever. So, I think that that's pretty cool that, that's actually happening, and that, fans are excited by, the future of, of the Xbox itself. So, we'll see what happens. Like I said, these are things that kind of get updated and changed quite a bit. It remains to be seen whether the movies will be expanded to more regions, but cool nonetheless, considering they can only be claimed until the end of October. Again, we'll see. We'll see what happens. But I like to see Microsoft do stuff like this. I think that it's cool that people were able to get the Xbox early. Does that mean that things are kind of changing for Xbox? Probably not. There's always going to be fans that like one thing or another, or that like maybe there's these hardcore Xbox fans that are buying these things just because it's Xbox or just because they could get it early, which, hey, you know what, more power to you. I think that's cool. But just for me personally, I'm not like sold on all of this stuff just yet. I think Microsoft has a lot more work to do to win like gamers back and things like that. And it doesn't even seem like they're trying to win like core console gamers back. It seems like they're just, content with letting whatever happens happen, and whatever the case may be, maybe that is okay. Maybe it's not. Like, I don't know. For me, I feel like they should be definitely much more honest with, with what's going on in the gaming sphere, rather than kind of what's happening right now, because I just feel like they're not doing a good job of keeping people up to date on everything. So maybe you guys feel differently. If you do, sound off below. Anyway, once again, I'd like to ask you guys to like the video, share it out, and subscribe if you haven't already done so. Daily gaming content is what I do. It is fun, it is informative, and hopefully you guys are entertained. Until next time, rack 'em up, Fact 'em up, Crap Gamer 'em up. Are you guys planning to pick up these new Xboxes or anything? Let me know. Rack 'em up. Crap Gamer out.